Good evening, everyone. William in here, 1799. Glad you come around. If you like this video, hit that subscribe button. Now be a subscriber. I try to give you as much information as I can dig up, and I try to put as much common sense in as I can for you people to turn around and walk away and make your own decisions based on what I provided. I created these charts under Title 42 here, and this is the date, term, party, president, deportation, criminal aliens. Right? I could have went back further than 1989. I could have went back further back to the 70s. If I wanted to. But I did, I found a lot of this is pretty much normal. So I just decided to go from 1989 to 1993. One term, Republican, 41st President, Bush Sr., deported, 8.3 million. 1993, 2001, two-term, a Democrat, 42nd President, Bill Clinton, deported, 12.3 million. 2001-2009, two-term, Republican, 43rd President, Bush Jr., he deported, 10.3 million. Barack Obama, Democrat. 2009 to 2017, two-term, Democrat. 44th President, Barack Obama, deported, 438,421. That's a pretty good dent right there. President Trump, 2017-2021, one term, Republican, 45th President, Donald Trump, he deported 1 million. Now, 2021-2025, one term, a Democrat, 46th President, Joe Biden, he deported 4.4 million. Now, don't understand something. You know, he had open borders. This administration was deporting people. I really had to crawl up and down, inside out on this. But yes, he did deport 4.4 million. 2029, second term, Republican, 47th President, Donald Trump, he's deported, but I don't have an actual number yet. He's still the President of the United States yet. But what do they all have in mind here? All deportations. No riots in the street. And these are Republicans and Democrats. No riots in the street. No attacking ICE agents, no chaos. But because it's Donald Trump, we're going to do everything to fight it. Now, immigration was around since the late 1800s. And it's been modified over the years. Many of the Democrat politicians are in favor of repealing the existing immigration laws, Title 42. Many Democrat politicians are in favor of repealing the existing immigration laws, Title 42. And mind you, in the other video, they also did not want the wall up. They wanted to take the wall down. They want to get rid of immigration, get rid of Kristi Noem and John Hoeven. Go figure. But that puts people at risk. Many Americans at risk. So by doing that, they want to keep criminals in this country. Federal law enforcement agents known as ICE. This is interesting. They keep their faces by wearing a mask to keep their identity a secret when apprehending an illegal criminal that may have connections to other larger criminal organizations. If they can be identified by their face or by a name tag, they put themselves in jeopardy. And the possibility of being a target by an armed assassin or a gang, possibility, that puts them at risk to be killed and most likely place their families in extreme danger. That's children, your wives, mothers, your fathers. Puts the family in extreme danger. You see, Democrats want to make a law. Lawmakers want to make a law. It would make it a law to remove face coverings, mask, and have their name tags showing. This is the insanity. And when you're having illegal criminals that may have ties to criminal organizations. Now, it puts them as a target, risk to be killed, dangerous to their family and their children. Democrats do not give a damn about that. But this I did find out, really interesting. Democrat politicians, right? Democrat politicians will let protesters wearing masks to keep their identities a secret. They're not going to do anything in the end. They're going to let them keep their masks so they keep their identities a secret. The difference here is these are criminal elements. They're going to kill you. Don't you bother harm to your children, wife. These guys, all they got to do is face a fine, a judge, maybe a little jail time. Go figure. You can't make this stuff up. But they're going to create all this chaos and all this madness out there because they don't like Donald Trump. Deportation is deportation. And the numbers. So what Democrats are doing, they're playing this game, whole lies about everything. Which only puts these people that are trying to protect us and our homeland at risk. But by allowing criminal elements in our country, because they want to remove the wall, they don't want the wall there, they want to get rid of the wall, puts us in jeopardy. Drug dealers, criminals, rapists, carjackers, smugglers, weapons smugglers, gangs, terrorists. They don't care. Now the law is interesting. I'm going to try to do this the best I can. Recent reports indicate that the Biden administration has conducted a high number of deportations, surpassing the levels never seen during the former President Trump's first term. This includes deporting 270,000 migrants fiscal year 2024 alone, with the total representation under the Biden administration included both format deportation, expulsion under Title 42, the amount nearly 4.4 million that any other single president in the term of George Bush. So I got this information from his history, Biden's history. Every president has a history. You could download it, which is kind of weird. Now, let's see if we can get down a little further. This is interesting. It's important to know that the term deportation can be used interchangeably with removal, which is the formal legal process of expelling a non-citizen from the United States. In some cases, the term expulsion, also used particularly in the contents of Title 42, which is allowed for rapid removal of immigrants without formal deportation proceedings during the pandemic. But still in all, right? Now, that's interesting. That's very interesting. So, the question is President Trump correct? Administration correct? So why are these judges doing everything they can to stop him? So that's what I'm saying here. None of this makes any sense. None of this makes no sense whatsoever. The Democrats and their followers, and mind you, a lot of agitators, and they got to be warned where these protests are going to be. That's why they're there. It's brought on by the politicians. Brought on by them. In other cities, states that are Democratic controlled, sanctuary states, sanctuary cities, all done by the Democrats. So if you like this video, hit that subscribe button again. Like I said, you can download a lot of this stuff. You can look this stuff up yourself. Don't be afraid to protect yourself and your family, your loved ones. And you can't make this stuff up. You really can't. Till next time, you take care.